All right, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be laddering on the random battles ladder, but I'm not allowed to use status moves. And so I think I need to be more clear on what I mean by this before I get started here. When I say status moves, I mean like status inflicting moves, so like the Toxic, the Will-O-Wisp, the Thunder Waves. I'm gonna lump like Leech Seed and maybe even moves like Curse in there too. I can use like stat boosting moves, because I think, someone correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think status moves are anything that's not a physical, or anything that's not an attacking move. And so I'm allowed to use like Dragon Dance, but I'm not allowed to use like Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Leech Seed, and things of that sort. So let's get started here with our first battle. My computer is moving so slow. I hope that doesn't conflict with the battle. I've even turned the settings to 2D sprites and no animations to help with the process here. So we will see. My laptop is ancient. And so there are any of you out there who want to make videos, but you're like waiting for the time to be right or for things to be perfect. Like, don't, just make something. If you have an idea on how to make it, just make it. It's a whole thing. I've been making content on the internet since 2019 for like health, fitness, and wellness. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to, you just post it, you know, and you continue to evolve and as you go along. So let's get started here. I got a solid matchup to start until I get staticked. Son of a biche. Okay, so do we have any, so I can't use Thunder Wave on Illumise. So here's a question though. No, entry hazards are okay. Entry hazards are okay. So we're figuring this out as we go. This is what I mean. Like, just figure it out as you go along, you know? I mean, so far, I think I posted 5 videos and all of the views have mostly been me, except for the last one, the last video. I have a new subscriber. Thank you to the new subscriber. YouTube didn't tell me who it was, or else I would give you a personal shout out, but I can't. So to my new subscriber, thank you, you rock, you're awesome. Even the last video got 50 views. I was so pumped. And like, to give you guys context for a moment, for anyone who's new here, I might have shared this a little bit more in detail in some of my intro videos, but again, I've been posting content on the internet for 6 years, and I've had videos go viral, and I'm not talking like 10,000 views, I'm talking millions of views. When I was doing a lot of fitness content, and Facebook and Instagram, I've had videos go like, I think it was the same video that went viral. I had 2 videos go viral on Facebook Reels and two videos go viral on Instagram Reels. And I think on Instagram or Facebook, it was 1.7 million views and like 1.2. And then the other one I think it was 1.5 or 6, and then like 900,000 views or something like that. So y'all, just do the thing, man. Should just earthquake from the beginning. They read my prediction. So yeah, okay, so now we're getting into a roll here. It's kind of ironic. I can't use status moves, but I get status immediately. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go, guy. Let's go, friendly shadow. Okay, so this is what I know so far. I'm allowed to use boosting moves, and I'm allowed to use entry hazards. Is there anything else I should be aware, like disable? Do I use moves like disable and encore? I mean, my whole idea was really just status moves. I'm just gonna stick with like status inflicting moves. Okay, so that's the area we're working with. So I can't even use Toxic on Umbreon, which that sucks because Umbreon is, you know, wall. Toxic stalling is a thing. But you know, honestly, I can't get around Synchronize. So if they were to burn me and they get burned back, like I can't do anything about that. So, but like disable, encore, things of that sort, that's okay. Okay, now Samurai, what are you gonna do to me? You're gonna use Ceaseless, aren't you? I can't, ugh. I can't even get rid of the hazards as they show up. I was gonna say, do I think it's Choice Band or Choice Scarf, but it has a Life Orb. It is definitely, it looks weird with the sprites. Like, especially the newer Pokemon. Like Brute Bonnet I'm used to, but like, because do they even have a Brute Bonnet animated sprite yet on here? I'm not sure, like some of the mons still have 2D sprites, but okay, I can survive another Sucker Punch. But yeah, some of them look weird, like the Gen 8 Pokemon look weird. Yeah, that's just where I'm at with that. Okay, you're gonna take me out, aren't you? Yeah, there goes that. A Volt Switch. All right, remember, I can't Thunder Wave this Iron Valiant, and I can't Toxic it. What other options do I, like, cause that would be my go-to here, is one of those 2 things. Bug Buzz isn't gonna work out, so I could Encore it if it tries to set something up, but I think my best bet's gonna be Vespiquen. Like, what could it do? What could the Iron Valiant do to Vespiquen? I wanna get more spikes on the field. Stupid Dundozo. I despise this thing. I really do. I do, like, okay, so again, I would totally Toxic stall it if it was a possibility, but It is not. I could encore it though. I did get another layer of spikes up, so that's cool. Yeah. Why can't this be the gold duck with grass knot? Okay, yeah, we're gonna encore you. Although I'm assuming it's probably the rest sleep talk set. So it's not like the status would even help all that much. Oh, actually, if it continues to boost and it stays in, or if it gets to a point where it boosts all the way up to like a 3x multiplier, I could always use foul play with, what's that cracker Jack's name? Umbreon. That was an interesting play. I mean, I feel like Iron Valiant might have actually taken. Oh, well, there goes that. So we're 1-0. Lego. Rhymes. I love rhymes. Okay, so now the rules are solid, right? We're all on the same page. No status inflicting moves, and I'm gonna lump like Curse, even though you really don't see that on the random battles ladder. Like, see, Berserker looks funny to me because I'm so used to the animated spray. No Curse, Leech Seed, and then obviously the obvious ones of like Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, things of that sort, Thunderwave. Do I have any of those here? Cabalia, maybe. No, I actually think it might be okay here. Okay, so this, no, I can't Leech Seed stall with Superior, so that's a whole thing. Who's taking Berserkers? Do I go for the Focus Blast? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Do I go for the Focus Blast? That is like, that is one of the diciest questions any Pokemon player could ask themselves. Do you go for the Focus? That's too funny. Okay, what are we doing here? Like, I want to go into Hitmonlee. It actually has a decent special defense. That was disappointing. That Earth Power did way more than I thought it was going to. Here's the question, does Hitmonlee one-shot Tinglu? Probably not, right? Tinglu lowers special attack. I mean, yep, when you Terrastallize. You know, Terrastalization is such an interesting mechanic to me because it's like, in matches where like without Terrastalization, you'd be done. Terrastalization can flip the match on its head. You know, like if you're completely cooked, someone has like a Gyarados Boost Sweeper, fully boosted with Moxie Boost or whatever, and you normally be fried. You could Terrastalize into something that might even resist every move that Gyarados has, and then you can one-shot it. Like, it's crazy. It's such an interesting mechanic. And one of the reasons why I like it so much is just because every Pokemon can utilize it. Whereas with mechanics like Mega Evolution, it's not the case. Even Gigantamax, there was like specific Pokemon that were better with it, you know? Even though you couldn't really use it in Showdown. Well, I mean, you could in random battles, I believe. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you go down, Mamoswine, sorry, bro. I changed my mind, Mamoswine is one of the coolest Pokemon. Okay, who do we wanna go into? Yeah, this is just where I'm at. Because an Earth Power is coming, right? Do I Terrastalize now? And nothing really wants to take the Earth Power. I mean, Golduck really isn't all that strong. I don't think ground resist or water resist ground. So we're gonna Terrastalize. Damn, that's all it did. Man, the Earth Power, that's crazy. Give me a flinch, Lego. Yes, let's go. Who wants to come in now? Maybe whoever this Mystery 6 mon is. Lockix, Lokix? What does Spidos want to do? Definitely get Hazards up. Okay, I'm okay with that. Circle Throw would have to get past the substitute, which I don't think it will do in one hit. Unless it has Lunge, that's a thing. U-turn, that's a thing too, isn't it? Okay, I can't Leech Seed. This is tough. Do I need Superior could be useful for Tinglu, but then again, I have other answers for Tinglu. I'm just gonna get as much damage off as I can. That's not a lot. What do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to Dragalge. I think Dragalge is a decent matchup into just about everything else that's left. It's just a matter of Focus Blast hitting. Does Dragon Tail take it? Nah. Even if Dragon Tail did, does Dragon Tail take it out with the defense loss? Hopefully. It did. No, it basically took itself out. Life Orb, one of the most underrated items, in my personal opinion. I mean, there's definitely, I think I just gotta get this much damage off because the Earthquake of sorts. Spikes, or it does no Earthquake. I have a feeling it's gonna set up more. It doesn't have leftovers, so. The crit helped. The crit, that was a factor, no doubt. The crit was a thing. Just gonna be a nuisance. And all right, well, do I outspeed? I do, I could go for the Iron Head and hope for a flinch. Let's go. Another flinch doesn't even matter, I outspeed. It's Sucker Punch, but it gave me the attack boost. And Spidops does not have a priority move, so let's go. Does it? No, it doesn't, right? I feel good about this. Another fucking flinch. Arceus is in my corner today. And I avoid the circle. That's too funny. What is going on? What are you seeking? My victory? Let's go. Okay, next. That was fun. 2-0. All right, I'm gonna look at what I got here before I get started. Okay, so we're good to use Goodra as is. I think I might should be free of status moves this match. Yeah, so no restrictions in a sense. Okay, but the question is, how do I handle Blastoise? I have Storm Drain, but it's probably gonna go for an ice move. Berserker maybe? I mean, Orangaroo has decent special defense. F it. I still like the matchup, especially because of Thunderbolt. Question is, do I set up first? I don't know. Azumarill is probably choice band, right? I feel like it's either choice band or it's Citrus Berry Belly Drum set. That's usually, I feel like, what they do with. Okay, so liquidation. Orangaroo actually outspeeds Azumarill. That's crazy. I feel like Azumarill, I mean, it does have tiny legs. I almost feel like it should be a little bit faster. Like if it starts rolling around, because it is egg shaped. Anyway, the liquidation will power up Gastrodon. And then I can saw right through, foiled my plan. Surf? Question mark? I mean, Landorus, this version of Landorus hits like a tank. I mean, what is, does Blastoise learn Grass Knot? Let's see, because Grass Knot could be a problem. We don't want to deal with that, especially against the mid-ladder jobber. That's what this guy does for a living. That was an interesting play. I see plays like that, I'm like, that was an interesting move. Why did you do that? But you know, it could easily be a misclick sometimes, you know? It's happened to me on numerous occasions where, especially if I'm like playing on my phone or my iPad, I usually like, I'll hover over it. So you have to like click the screen and then like kind of drag it to the top so you can hover over it and see what like your moves your Pokemon knows and status and things of that sort. And it's just like, then it clicks it. I'm like, you son of a beach. And I got mid-ladder jobber on his toe. See, couldn't handle the sauce. Mid-ladder jobber, cheers. This is a tough matchup to start. No doubt. See, like, I mean, Scovillain looks funny in this with the 2D spray. Okay, I think Arbok's gotta be my best bet to switch into. Or because I don't like using Terastallization right away. I mean, unfortunately, that's the first move sometimes, right? Where it's like you have such a bad matchup. Like, drop a comment down below. Like, let me know. Like, how many of you have done like laddered on the random battles ladder and lost just because of the start? It happened to me yesterday. I think it was a Latios or yeah, it was Latios. Set up a Calm Mind. I can't remember who I started with, but it was something that couldn't even touch the Latios. I had no play. Right, do I have any status moves? I'm not gonna use Toxic Spikes because I see them there. I'm not gonna use Toxic Spikes. I'm gonna classify them as the same thing. So we're not gonna use Toxic Spikes. What is Umbreon gonna do to me? I mean, you could Foul Play, which is tough. We don't want the Foul Play, especially with attack boosting. Okay, Foul Play did 50%. Say it. Then I get the status anyway. That's funny. Okay, Miss Magius? Yo, unpopular opinion maybe. Mine and Plusle are like, and Dunsparce are the best Pokemon for random battles. Like, Dunsparce I've been swept by probably half a dozen times, and I actually just I did a sweep the other day with Dunsparce. It was awesome. It was so funny. Because with the Eviolite and those Roost and then Coil to set up, like it's like unstoppable. All right, what are you doing to me? Right, that's not good. That's not what you're looking for. Fudge. One, I forgot grass resisted electric. And two, Sunny Day's a thing. I might have just lost. I might have just lost. My God, it's a fire type too. That stinks. I guess Thunderbolt's my best bet then. 2 Fire Blast miss. I'm telling you, Arceus is watching today. Do I get another one? Nah, I don't get that lucky. Okay, so Scovillain still has one more turn with speed boost. I don't want to Terastallize. Do I think this thing is gonna take out Miss Magius in one turn? I mean, what is it, Life Orb? No. It's probably Choice Specs. No, wait, no, it can't be because it's set up Sunny Day. So what item is it running then? It's not leftovers. Yeah, I want to send out Miss Magius to take it out, but I'm actually thinking Fortress is going to be my best bet. I mean, this is just a horrible matchup with all the remaining mons I have. Okay, Fortress, we're gonna let you die, I guess. I don't want to, you know what, we're gonna Terastallize. F it, because I can resist. Yeah, and now he has a choice to make. He can take out Fortress, and I'm gonna go into Miss Magius. I'm gonna wax him cheeks. Yeah, I want to set up, here's what I'm thinking. I substitute, he sets up Sunny Day. Maybe. With that low of health, they might just go for an attack. Okay, Nasty Plot, and then I'm a Shadow Ball. But if they set up Sunny Day, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, cool. I didn't think they would go for the Sunny Day because of the health loss. Yes. Come on, what else you got? That's not good. Do I outspeed? Get +2 Shadow Ball is gonna do some good damage. Yeah, the Aurora Veil. I mean, I didn't necessarily think that would not do it. It's definitely staying on the field for 7 turns, right? Like, it's almost guaranteed that they're running like or that like Clay's on Ninetales. Come on, Vishnu. You got me on the edge of my toes here. There we go. Can I make the comeback? Mystery of, I don't like that matchup. Almost definitely going for no retreat, right? That sucks, I can't even hit this thing. That sucks. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm probably screwed. Wait a minute. Oh, switched in the real Phalanx, which there's really not much I can do. Poliwrath Circle Throw? Get it off the field after using, wait, will it work? Will Circle Throw remove from the field? A Circle Throw of negative priority? It does. So I'm gonna take a hit. Well, I'm gonna go down. Actually, let me rephrase. I'm gonna go down. I mean, if there's any chance to win, I need to keep. No, I'm screwed because they're gonna outspeed, right? Yeah, knock off, take me out. And then one shot, gas her down in there, so I think I'm screwed. Yeah, well, we had a good run. All right, I'm gonna do one more match. Give it to me. Okay, you're taking too long. My patience is running thin. Nah, I mean, kind of. Okay, last match. Let's see what we got here. Do I have any status moves? Yeah, no Thunder Wave. I'm not allowed to use Thunder Wave on T-Tar, and that looks like the big thing. Now, what is it that you're gonna do, my guy? Grifafa PvP? I mean, I kinda wanna go into Tinkaton. That's what I'm feeling. Parting shot. Okay, I could've stayed in with Mariana. I'm assuming it's a prankster version of Grifafa PvP. What do you think of Trailblaze? I'm gonna Trailblaze a speed boost, because obviously I've gotta switch out here. Yeah, Flareon. Wait, so I actually, if you guys have watched one of my older videos, crap, I don't wanna lose. Oh my God, that did a ridiculous amount of temps. That sucks. Okay, I probably just screwed myself a bit more here. Okay, Molters are going down. If you guys have watched one of my old videos where I did one of my playthrough teams, and it was the firing squad is what I called it. It was a Pokemon Y playthrough, and I used only fire type Pokemon. And there's a Flareon on the team. So like I took the playthrough, made a competitively viable version of the team. And I did it in Gen 6 OU, but what I decided to do was make a new one for Gen 9 National Dex, I think. Maybe Gen 8 National Dex, doesn't matter. It was National Dex, is the point. And it was awesome because there was one, I forget the team I was playing, I really wish I would have recorded it. Flareon basically toxic stalled the entire team. It was great because Flareon has like a surprisingly solid special defense stat. It's pretty crazy, so don't sleep on that. For whoever needs to hear it, Flareon has a solid special defense stat. I think it was like every Pokemon they had, you would either, their attacks were resistant to fire, or the special defense stat, Flareon just ate it up. That's not good. That's not what you want. Is Golem a double dancer? I don't think so. Maybe weakness policy. Wait, no, I knocked Life Orb off, we're good. So even this doesn't take it out, we're good. So go for another Earthquake. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna sack off Mighty N at this point. Yeah, I didn't do diddly squat. I guess Latios is the move, can't hit me with Earthquake. Unless it has Explosion. Really hope it doesn't have Explosion. If it does, I'm cooked. I did a good amount too. Okay, I'm not gonna outspeed. This thing does learn knockoff, doesn't it? Crap. I'm kind of okay with. That is not what you're looking for there, bro. Oh, I'm screwed. See, I see some of this and it's like, I feel like Tornadus should be outspeeding this thing. I mean, their levels are close enough. That's just where I'm at with this. I mean, it's a floating freaking genie, and what is Grifafa supposed to be? It's like a little monkey, a poison monkey thing. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I didn't create the game, so I can't do anything about it. T-Tar for the dub. Yeah, that's right, see? Prankster moves don't work. How many of you forget about that? That prankster moves don't work on, here we go. Like prankster moves don't work on dark type Pokemon. I forget all the time. It's gonna fake out. Let's go. Oh, but it probably knows knockoff. I might be screwed now. I don't know. Because honestly, when my move would have been to T-Wave it from the get-go. It would have been to T-Wave it right from the get-go. Okay, I think I got this. Lego, yes. All right, that's gonna be it for the day. I mean, that video wasn't as exciting as the last one, but hey, we're here, I'm doing the thing. So that's it, that's all. You know, if you took anything, if you liked the video, if you want to see more of it, you know, do the YouTube algorithm stuff, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Let me know what you want to see next. Drop it down, comment, thing.